3D printing, it's really exploded over the last 2 years. 3D printers have gone from an obscure device, which only a handful of tech geeks have, to something that really is just blowing up.
Yeah, likely from various YouTube videos posted years ago to a technology that the majority of Americans know exists. The next step will be mainstream adoption.
Right. Joining us now to talk more about this is our tech expert, Nika Allen.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my brain around how this works. So, Nika, what is 3D printing?
So 3D printing is actually an additive manufacturing technology where they take layers of material and layer just on top of each other, and it's from a computerized model, digital model actually. So I think we have.
So are we looking at a 3D printer here?
This is a 3D printer.
That almost
this
looks
is
like the
actually
Wii or something.
a makeup 3D
like a
printer.
A makeup 3D printer.
Yes, they are just being able to print so many different things. So this is one example where they actually, it's mostly the color that's interesting. Here's an example of chocolate being printed actually.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So basically, and this is candy, anything that you can kind of put into a tube basically now, you can actually print. Which is,
You can print jewelry?
yeah, you can print jewelry.
Ooh,
I mean,
okay.
I was looking around, I was amazed at some of the things that you can print. Here's an example actually of, this is like a very basic, this is the MakerBot. This is a company that makes a lot of the 3D printers that you can buy now actually.
Okay.
And this is just plastic going about 1/10 of a millimeter thick. And that
Wow.
is creating this. This is just a simple plastic
It's a
toy.
simple plastic. Okay.
Yeah.
But you can, and so engineers, can make that. But now all the way to regular people, chefs. The Chef Jet is actually what produces chocolate and candy. 3D prints chocolate and candy.
Okay, when you say you can print chocolate,
Yep.
you can eat it?
You can eat it.
That's incredible.
You can print out things you can eat?
Yeah.
So how strong?
So cool.
We were talking right before you came on, Nika, about there's a great Big Bang Theory episode where Wolowitz and Raj order a 3D printer because they want to make little dolls of themselves. How strong is? I mean, it's a plastic, but 1/10 of a millimeter.
Well, it depends on the material you
Okay.
use. You can use plastic. You can use metal now.
Okay.
Chocolate, so food items, anything
Wow.
that can go in a tube. In fact, in China recently, they made 5 or 10 houses in less than 24 hours using a 3D printer.
Houses.
So they
Kidding.
printed out
gosh.
like concrete walls. It was incredible.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
insane. So is this something I can buy? Can I go pick up a 3D printer?
You actually can, and they're priced from, I've seen, really the ones that I've actually found are about $2,000, I think, is the least expensive
Okay.
printer that I've seen. But I've heard rumors of them, chocolate printers, going for as low as $100.
No kidding.
So they're just
Wow.
lowering the prices,
Whoa.
Especially for the chocolate, we know what she's doing after
Yeah.
work. So, really, this seems like this is going to revolutionize manufacturing. This is,
It
this is a revolutionary thing.
It's honestly breaking all the barriers to
Yeah.
entry for manufacturing for people around the world. And it's fascinating. People in other countries are actually, I think, ahead of Americans on this a lot. But I mean, this is coming in for prosthetics. People are, able to
Yeah.
have hands. I actually saw this kind of bioengineered ink that you can grow cells on top of to replace body parts
Wow.
like ears and noses.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
That's,
Yeah.
and I
That's
think
incredible.
there was a shot.
There was a shot
a screen
earlier
grab
that-
of like an ear and a nose. So that could potentially be.
Yeah.
It just blows my mind that this is going to revolutionize. We are like right at the cusp, I think, of a
Yeah.
dawn of really of a new era with this.
Really,
3D
we
printing.
are. And I mean, at this point, it's still expensive to get into it,
Sure.
possibly.
Yeah.
And maybe you have to learn how to do some 3D modeling on the computer
Sure.
to figure it out.
Yeah.
But actually, there's a couple companies. One called Shapeways, actually, which is like the Etsy of 3D printing.
Okay.
So if you guys know what Etsy is, it's like basically an
People create
online
things.
marketplace where
Yeah.
people make things and then sell them.
Yeah.
Well, now people are doing that with 3D printers.
Wow.
So people are coming in, putting their designs into the system,
Yeah.
sending it through Shapeways, choosing their material, and having them printed out and sell it on demand
Wow,
for you.
it's a big revolution. Nika Allen, thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
coming
much.
in.
Yeah.